why Gen X is perfectly positioned for digital marketing, even if you feel it's too late. When I first looked into this whole online digital marketing space, I honestly thought I had nothing to share. I didn't think people would listen to me, and I definitely didn't know what parts of my story mattered. If you're Gen X like me, maybe you thought the same thing. I'm too late. I'm not techie. Nobody wants to hear from me. But here's the truth that I've learned. Our generation is actually perfectly positioned for digital marketing. And today, I want to share why by taking you through my own story. By the way, I'm Paula. I'm a Gen X mom, wife, Grammy, who turned a layoff and a lot of struggles into a digital marketing business. On this channel, I share real stories, mindset shifts, and strategies to help Gen Xers like us build income and confidence online. So if you're wondering if it's too late for you, stick with me because you're going to see that your story is your biggest advantage. My first reason for looking into this digital marketing world is pretty simple. I wanted to help my girls with their student debt. They both worked so hard, earned their master's degree, and now they were staring down mountains of debt. At that time, I still had my job, so this was just going to be something on the side. But honestly, I really wasn't connecting with people because I didn't know what to say. I held back. I second-guessed myself, and I thought, why would anybody want to listen to me? And meanwhile, I was lying awake in bed every night, staring at the ceiling, worrying about money, about the future, wasting my life on stress instead of living. I don't want that for you. For me, life, well, it happened. At 54, I lost my job. Out of nowhere, mind you. Around the same time, I lost my mom. And that was so unexpected, it was hard to wrap my head around. And then my husband fell ill, and his third diagnosis, well, that's cancer. I didn't have the option to just run out and find another job. Between doctor's appointments, caregiving, and the reality of everything falling on my shoulders, I had to figure this out. This was the moment I had to rip that Band-Aid off. No more just dabbling, because that's what I was doing. No more hiding. I dove in, messy as it was. For months, I struggled. I questioned myself every single day. But here's the shift. I finally pulled up my big girl pants. I asked for help. Go figure, right? And I decided I had to stop blocking myself. I had to learn to give myself permission to succeed. Because I did deserve that too, right? Don't we all? And little by little, things started changing. First time I heard that ding, my very first sale online, it wasn't a massive, life-changing amount. But I was so grateful because it proved to me that this wasn't just for other people. It could work for me. What made the difference? Honestly, well, I found the Boss Suite. Before that, I was spinning my wheels, trying random things, and not being consistent, and that's my bad. But Boss Suite gave me clarity, mentorship, in short, to-the-point trainings, something that my squirrel brain could take in and do. I could actually follow it. I was super stoked. You see, that structure stopped me from ghosting myself, gave me the confidence to keep showing up. And that's when the leads started growing. People began noticing my content, and sales started coming in. So I realized I hadn't missed my shot. The only thing that was standing in my way was me. So let me give it to you straight. Gen X friend to friend. I know you're scared to get on camera. I know you feel like you don't know what to say. And I know you look at this online world that it's just for 20-somethings who grew up with an iPhone in their hand. But see, that's a lie that we tell ourselves. The truth, your story, your resilience, your decades of experience, now that's your advantage. If you think about it, we're the first generation who really can reinvent themselves online. We lived through enough to know how to connect, how to tell the truth, how to stick things out when it gets hard. That's exactly what works in digital marketing, my friend. So if you're lying awake at night, staring at the ceiling, or sitting up in the office, going through the balance on your 401k, wondering how are you going to stretch it? Will you outlive your money? And more importantly, worried that you missed your chance? Please hear me. You didn't. If I can do this after losing my job, losing my mom, and caregiving for my husband through cancer, then so can you. Don't waste another day waiting for permission. I know you still have goals and dreams. You just need a vehicle to get to it. And that's how I can help you. So if any of this spoke to you, hit subscribe for more engagement and more real talk, all for the Gen X crowd. And if you're ready for mentorship and a clear roadmap, like I found in the Boss Suite, I'll leave the link down in the description. And I don't know when you'll be watching this, but every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Boss Suite hosts a opportunity call where it gives you a bird's eye view inside. Don't worry, you can stay on the sidelines, not show your face, not talk, just listen. Meet the creators. All of them have surpassed 6 figures. You see, they've been in this space for quite some time, and they've had other opportunities, and they found the gaps that they felt like they were missing. So they went ahead and they added it here. I haven't found one thing that's not helped me out. Not to mention, you're going to hear at least 3 testimonials. What I love about this is a lot of times when you see people winning, it's always the same people winning. Maybe they're young, cute, and all that stuff. Well, inside here, we have an 80-year-old lady who's killing it. We have a 61-year-old man who's worked 40 years for a job and lost it. And now he is just pulling people in here left and right, helping so many people see that you can really live your dreams. You just need a little direction, a little guidance, and that's what this is all about. It's not a sales pitch, it's no pressure, but I believe you owe it to yourself to at least take a look if you've been dabbling in this space. So again, I'll link the description below. If you missed the call, depending on when you watch this, you can go to the top of my page, which will be down in the description below, and you can always grab the replay. It's in the freebie section. And just look at it at your leisure. Then reach out to me. Let's connect. I've been around the block a little bit, and I truly believe with my heart and soul that I can help fast track your success. Remember, you're not too old, you're not too late, you're just on time. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.